So that brings us to my last category, number 7, ecosystem. We've heard this word before, ecosystem. So okay, say what you want, but there are a lot of people who will not buy a phone if it doesn't have iMessage or FaceTime, whatever it is. And Apple has like weaponized this and built walls around this and closed it off as much as possible. Technically, you can join a FaceTime from an Android phone, but can't start one. So I made an entire video just about Apple's ecosystem. Hate it or love it, it is important to some people. Now the thing is, Apple is not the only one with an ecosystem. Like look at Samsung, for example. Apple happens to build bigger walls around keeping people into their ecosystem, but Samsung has a lot of equivalents to all the same pieces. Like you could get a Samsung Galaxy S flagship and you could quickly and easily connect your Galaxy Buds, just like AirPods. You put on your Galaxy Watch with a lot of the same features as the Apple Watch. You tether to a Samsung Tab just for entertainment purposes like an iPad, but then you get a Galaxy Book Pro with cellular internet sharing and wireless quick share, just like a MacBook Pro with AirDrop. You see where I'm going? It just keeps going and going. I'm sure Samsung is eventually going to come out with their smart speaker to match the HomePod. It's totally coming. But on paper, the idea is they are surprisingly congruent. So the way I see it, at the time of this recording, because this could change very soon in the next couple weeks, but the main advantages of Samsung's ecosystem would be things like 1, USB-C across literally everything, so you can use one charging cable for all of your stuff. 2, they make more different versions of devices that fit into the ecosystem. Like there are a ton of different phones and a bunch of different watches and different headphones and laptops, etc. So there's more flexibility and hardware choice, classic Android. Plus Samsung also makes other stuff that connects like dishwashers and refrigerators. But then the advantages of Apple's ecosystem, not just in the US, but especially here, are first of all, ease of use and seamlessness. Like it is genuinely crazy how good some of the continuity stuff is in Apple's ecosystem. Like something like Continuity Camera is so sick every time. You just push one button to use a super high quality iPhone camera as your webcam. It works very, very well. But then the popularity factor, especially in the US, makes things like FaceTime and iMessage and the Find My network super strong. So I can make a whole video on this. I could put up the strengths and weaknesses and put up these two ecosystems up against each other. But as of right now, they're both very strong. And I'm gonna give the slight edge to Apple's just because 1, I'm in the US and that advantage is strong, but 2, just because of the seamlessness and how well things are integrated and the continuity features are unreal.